What is going on, guys? Bearded Brute back with another Jurassic World Evolution 2 video. I actually recently, within the last week, had tried to upload episode 2, and I did have an issue with this, knowing that this is the Washington State portion of the game, the second leg of it. And for some reason it deleted it. It had some issues with it, so I restarted the game. I did the first mission, the first set in the Arizona map, and now I'm just redoing this one. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to tranquilize the carnivores in this. There's one. We get the one down. Oh, that's quite a shot. Now that we got them both down, I think the best option is we're going to go ahead and we're just going to demolish
So you should get started with the construction of an arrival building,
all
control center,
of the pins already,
also a backup generator to supply power.
And then just rebuild from the start or from the ground up. I think that works a little bit better. I think it just makes it a lot easier. Looking at this map, considering this is like the main road that everyone comes up in, and then you turn around, and there's not really, there's a little road right here that you could come up. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and, one thing we're going to look, we're going to see where, okay, so they both have roughly the same amount of time left, which is around 8.5 minutes. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. We're going to go and get an arrival point done first. We're always going to put that like right near the entranceway before we do anything else. Kind of want that off in the distance somewhere. Something that's not going to be in the way of too much of anything. And then we need to get ourselves our control center. Alright, so since the terrain is in the way, let's go ahead and, can we level that out a little bit, maybe? I wonder. Oh, let's see. Environment. Terrain. Smooth terrain. I'm going to try and level this out a little bit more area. Alright. Now let's go ahead and put that control center in. And then people keep messaging me. So if you guys hear that, I apologize. All right, so we got those two in, and then we need a backup generator going. I think just to be safe, I'm going to put a backup generator behind them. Move that out of the way. It looked like it was connected at all. I'm going to put a couple in here. Just to try and get kind of an overview of the land. So I've already covered that much area. Let's go and do that. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move it. I'm going to move that closer to our area. Okay, so he's got 4 minutes left. 5, 4.5, 4.5. Okay, so now I need to get that control centers up and going. Now I need to really get this fence up. So I'm going to build a fence right around an area over here. And then I'm going to shift it, if I remember how to do that correctly. Now that I've got that done for them, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to transfer them over into this area enclosure. I'm going to get those done out of the way. And one thing you want to add into it, I always want to add a little facility on the inside. And to make up for it, I want to get a little bit of water in here. Not too much. But you want a little bit of an area. And then I want to make sure, technically the area is already covered. So they've got an area here that they can use. Let's go ahead and let's put a
asset has been delivered.
Okay, so now he's in his enclosure. Now that we want to put a, I believe they need a control center's already in here. Oh, now I need to get some scientists in here. But I need to create a path. Alright. So now we got that
Not
figured
bad
out.
if I do say so myself. And I guess I am. But we're also going to need a response facility. Your response to this directive should be to get one built.
Alright, now I gotta
Okay,
build
see
a
what I did there,
response
huh?
team.
Response. Never mind. Don't respond.
Let's go ahead and build that there. We got our response facilities up and running. Get this other dinosaur. I thought I got him in here already, but apparently not. But what I want to do...
We need to get the dinosaurs into new holding enclosures.
The ones we've already captured.
I want to get
Yep, that's
a...
right.
And we'll want them awake and as comfortable as possible.
I want to get a check on him. And so I know I got to adjust the terrain. They are going to try and escape because the terrain is not what I believe it to be. One thing I remember from the last one was the fact that they didn't have any food. So I do want to place a couple of them down in a few areas. Originally, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to delete this one. And then I'm going to add one where they can actually chase their meal. I've got no team assigned to that. I thought I already had a team. I need a status check. Now, I know there's a goat around here somewhere. There it is. So there's a goat right here. There you go. He's going to go right after it. Look at that. Alright, so we got a status check and they're missing sand. He wants sand. So, oh, no, they both just escaped. So I'm going to have to bring them back down. So let's go ahead and let's get our response team out here. Don't want to open the facility just yet. But I do want to tranquilize them both. I'll get them back in their enclosure. Get that fence repaired. And the fence repaired. And I'm going to assign a ranger to the area. Oh, he's trying to run. Alright, so we got him back there. I'll wait. I don't really need to get him just yet. He's still got 10 minutes before he'll up and die. Or not up and die, but just... Oh, they're both running the same spot. Okay, so now that that's done, I want to get my people on this. Did they fix this side? Okay, so they did fix this side. I want to make sure that they're going to fix my damn... Okay, so now that that's fixed. So now we can go back in. And I've got sand. So they want sand in this area. So we're going to give them some sand. Let's go ahead and change the ratio down here. This whole area is all sandform, okay? Now, let's go ahead and go get our two buddies for us.
En route to pick up the asset.
And then, where's the other one at? Okay, now
Asset
we got them
collection
both
request received.
in the area. The goat's around here somewhere. There's a goat. Okay. So the goat's still in here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and demolish that. I want to put another goat in here. Kind of want a couple of them in here since there are two of them in here. But I also need to know what he needs.
Transporting asset.
And then I need a viewing gallery. The one thing about the viewing galleries, I'm just going to kind of wait on that right now until I know for sure that they are good and they're ready to go. So I want to make sure he's got his sand. I'm not sure what else he needed.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Okay, so he's lonely, but he's got sand. I gave him sand.
Delivery complete.
He's healthy, he's comfort, content. Alright, so they're both good now. They got sand now. I think they're good. They've got their sand. I don't have a team assigned to this yet. I don't understand why. Alright, now we're going to open up the facility. I think we're all set and ready to go now. Now we're going to put up a viewing gallery for these people. Let's go ahead and build a...
They had dangerous animals here?
Correct, Mr. Finch. We know where they were. But now, Mr. Grady, it's essential that we know where they are.
I know my dinosaurs. I'd say they're headed off in this direction.
And do you know your dinosaurs, Mr. Grady?
Better than anyone.
But these are not your dinosaurs.
Alright,
per
so
se.
they're good
You're
there.
just gonna have to trust me on this one.
So now I gotta go search. Apparently there is a dangerous dinosaur somewhere. So I think they're pretty content right now. So those two carnivores are definitely content right now.
This looks promising. You know, not that I'm
All right.
promising anything.
So I'm going to head down the hill.
Everything points in this direction.
Okay, so... Alright. Analyze that.
Say what you want about the dinosaurs, but they're not subtle. Wherever they go, they leave a mark.
Sounds like someone I know.
Is it Dr. Malcolm? Because that guy, he is out there. Talk about an ego.
As opposed to...
Well, you know, a certain lovable animal behaviorist whose humility has a charm of its own.
All right, so we're still looking for him. So apparently he's back this way now.
I feel like we're getting close.
Nope, so apparently they're still down this way. All right, so we're gonna keep going. So I think we've got to be getting close to it somewhere. But we don't know where this thing is at. So there's a helicopter up ahead.
Just be ready for anything, all right?
So this thing's got to be up ahead here somewhere. Guy's sitting in an open field, so... Maybe it's in the trees somewhere?
Ambush!
Oh, there it is.
Not too quick. Try to chase. Move! Move!
Owen. Owen, are you okay? What is happening?
Little busy right now.
Please tell me you have things under control.
Do you want me to lie?
If it'll calm my anxiety, yes. I'm a bundle of raw nerves.
So, that thing is now chasing our vehicle.
We have a helicopter standing by, and they'll attempt to tranquilize the animal from the air.
Attempt? We need success, Dr. Dua, before it can eat Grady and the others.
No, please don't say that. You believe in the team, right?
There we go.
Need a line?
I think we got it down, yep. Alright. So now that we got it
What's our
down,
status?
We're close.
we got...
We have everything
How much
almost
time do we
under
got?
control, but
We
the
got
animal is injured.
10
Get
minutes.
her to a secure
So let's
enclosure for
hurry up.
observation and treatment.
I'll
Let's
notify
head back
Dr.
to
Dua.
our facility
Me? I'm fine. Thanks
at
for
our
asking.
top of our hill. Okay, so we got to make another enclosure that's going to be next to this one. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to build this whole area around and make this its enclosure. I got all this room. So I'm going to kind of have a space in between. And then I'm going to build... Let's go ahead and build here. Oh, I don't want that. Okay, let's
And
go
the
back
herbivores?
again.
What about them?
As long as they stay away from civilization, leave them in place. They'll survive in the wilderness without our intervention, right?
Given time to adapt? Yes, I'd say they will.
I guess that's something we're all gonna have to get used to. Having dinosaurs out
All right.
in the world.
Is that you talking?
So
or
now that we
is
got that one out of the way, now we got his enclosure ready to go.
I am the
He
governor.
does love wooded areas from what I remember. So let's go ahead and increase our wooded area. Hold on. Alright, so he does love the woods. There we go. That's what I wanted. Does love the wooded area. So you want to try and keep some of that there. I know I gotta make some type of watermark here. And then I want to add a post somewhere in the center. I gotta add some power in both areas so I can cover his enclosure a little bit more. Now I'm gonna build a road right in between. Let's go ahead and build another viewing area. Well, I can put a viewing area behind here, maybe? I can put a viewing area right there. I think that works. Wait, what do you mean there's no... Alright, so there's that. So now I need to get in some revenue. Now I need to go find that dinosaur again. I know it was down this hill, right? There it is. Now let's get it to its enclosure.
Asset requiring collection.
Now we got that out of the way. We'll wait for it to show up. Once that is here, let's go ahead and just speed things up a little bit.
Asset being transported.
So let's just go ahead and we're going to speed things up just to try and get it over here. should be here soon. All right, it's down here. All right. So we've got that going on now. One thing I am going to do after I get this done, I may do like a whole challenge. All right, so now let's get a team in there. Let's get a status check.
Assets cannot be reached.
Main ranger cannot. Oh, can't find a route to the area because I did not build a gate yet. I should have thought about that. I should have built a gate earlier. So I need to get a status check on this dinosaur, so now that it's been here. I need to know what is going on with this dinosaur. Alright, so it does look like it's hurting. I need to get some type of prey. So now that I know that it's hurt, it's in its enclosure right now. I know that it's hurt. So I need to get some type of diagnose on it to see how it is actually doing. So let's go ahead and look. So now I need to perform like a medical scan on it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to open up a medical facility right in the center. Can we... So apparently it's in the water, so let's go ahead and remove any signs of water in the area. Okay. And I want to keep it away from guests, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the back over here. So that way we keep it out of sight of any other guest. Go ahead and build a facility. So he kind of likes it in there. I wonder, I'm wondering if the dinosaurs will eat fish. I know he will. It seems like he'll eat fish.
I'm going to need a paleomedical facility to assess
All
the
right, so
status of
now
the
I've
dinosaurs
got to
that they're
get...
bringing in.
His comfort is
We'll
coming
need
up,
to do a full medical scan. I want
but
to
I've got to
understand
get
what went wrong
a...
if we're going to avoid an event like
I
this
got to
in the
get him
future.
over here, and I've got to get him healed up. So we can diagnose exactly what is wrong with him.
Sometimes what a
So I
problem
need to recruit
requires is a
some
new set of
scientists.
eyes. Let's hire a few
Go and
scientists with
supply.
the skills to diagnose these animals. Make sure they are competent with the MDU.
So now I gotta
and
get
can perform
a
medical scans on the
facility.
dinosaurs. I'm interested to see what we can discover.
Let's go ahead and we're going to put emergency shelter into for guests. Put it right in the center there. So we got a control center. We got our arrival point. We need to get some scientists in here to kind of help out. So what we're going to do is we're going to send... Need scientists to help me out here. Recruit some scientists. Oh, duh. Let's go control center. So I need someone that's got 3 in the medical area. And right now, I don't have anybody. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and... Can we fire this person? So they don't have anything to help me out with the welfare. And I need someone to help me out in the welfare department. So we're going to head and we're going to fire both of these people. We're going to recruit someone new. And I need someone who's got welfare really well. Now, maybe a little bit of money. But I want to make sure I hire 2. So this person's got 7. So technically, I don't need to hire anybody else after that. But I want to try and get somebody that's really going to help us out. It's not going to be too much money. So this person's going to cost me... Need someone who's going to help me out, but it's not going to become too much money. So let's get this person who's got 2. I could just do this. Let's go ahead and this guy's got a lot. This person's got a lot. So let's get her. And then increase welfare potential by 5 or 3. Veterinary task. It won't take as long. She's got a 4. But she's got a 5. I'm going to go ahead and get her anyways. Alright, so now hopefully
We've hired more scientists, per Dr. Dua.
that'll help us
we
out.
should have a better handle on the dinosaur's medical status.
Hopefully we'll be able to
Okay, so
figure out
now
what
I need
went
to
wrong.
tranquilize
If
him.
I've learned anything, it's that these animals are unpredictable, like people.
And
Well,
then
with,
move
bigger
him
teeth.
over.
Yeah. We should keep an eye on
Where
her.
is he at?
Right. Who? Dr. Dua?
Yes. She's working for the CIA now.
Oh, you'll be pleased to know I'm running a little intelligence op of my own. Looking out for the both of us.
You're a lot more astute than you let on.
Smarter, too.
So now that I'm going to tranquilize him. Now I'm going to send him over here. I don't understand why. Requires major injury. Not sure why it's obstructing the view. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to rotate. All right, let's go ahead and rotate that. Oh, I need to get a medical team over here. That's why. Okay, my bad. Where is my medical team? Do I even have a medical team? Emergency shelter. Oh, so I need to hire my medical team to come over. And then I need to do a check on it. Okay, so now I know what I'm doing. So, technically, I don't think I really needed to remove... As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to shift this back in the corner over here. Away from all the group of people. And then, Alright, so we want to do a diagnostic check on them. Okay, so how much time does he got left? Okay, so he's still tranquilized for another 6 minutes or so. We'll make sure that he's figure out exactly what is wrong with him. So we can figure out exactly what to do and how to fix them. They seem to be pretty content with what they got. They got a couple goats in here. All right, so the injury is
now that we have control
believe
of
the injury is a
temporarily,
broken
let's get
leg.
it transported to the paleo medical facility
Major fracture.
where we can treat its injuries.
So, I need to transport it to the facility while it's still unconscious. I'm just gonna have Pollard do it because I only need someone that it's got 3. We're going to go ahead and we're going to speed that up.
Asset transportation.
We'll get this dinosaur over to this area. All right.
Delivery has been completed.
Let's get its full treatment. Its treatment's going to last about a minute 20. And we'll get it back so back it's in its closure. Continue on the way. Hopefully, let's go ahead and speed that up a little bit. Since that's all we're doing is just trying to get the... All we're trying to do is get the speed along. Alright, so we're almost done. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so ready for transport back in its area.
Part of the healing process is to get some rest, preferably someplace comfortable.
Always works for me. Same for the dinosaurs, I'd imagine.
You imagine correctly.
Not according to my ex.
Yes, moving on then. We want to have the animal transported and then secure and comfortable in its enclosure, if you please.
Alright, so now I need to... Now I need to get it back in its enclosure.
En route to collect the asset.
Alright, so we'll go fast. We'll get that done.
Asset has been collected.
We're moving, getting it back to its enclosure. Alright, so now he is set and ready to go. Then we got about 30 seconds or so.
Transportation complete.
And he is back up and going. Alright. So he is set and ready to go. Okay. And we have completed Washington. Alright, so we got all that done already.
We'd worked to make sure the dinosaurs
Awesome.
would thrive
Nice
in the
enclosure. We got guests coming in,
forest.
making some
I
money.
believed this was for the best. Then we realized that forest makes up about 1/5 of the total
So-
land mass in the U.S. and almost 40%.
We
of
did a good
Canada's
job
indoors.
there.
Working together
got
with the
that
DFW
all
and the
completed?
CIA, we made the dinosaurs feel right at home. In the
Awesome job.
forest. I really hope the powers that be know what they're doing,
I'm happy with that.
because the dinosaurs
I
definitely
am
do.
really happy with that. That was easy. So now we're moving on to Pennsylvania. I'm not sure what enclosure is going to be in Pennsylvania.
The only way to fly, right? Private. Away from the hubbub
But
of the public.
I believe we're going
No
to
prying
leave
eyes
it
asking-
on that note. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for coming in and making sure to watch the video. We're going to continue on this series with Pennsylvania in the future, so make sure to check that out and watch for the uploads. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the notification button on the YouTube channel so you know when there's new videos coming out every time. We're gonna get these. We're gonna get the Pennsylvania one up probably later this week. So make sure to watch for that. Also, make sure go ahead on, if you have any Spotify, go ahead and look up Bearded Brute Uploads. I've been in the process of creating music. I've got some theme songs from wrestling that I've created for myself and for my tag team that I have. And I've also created a few Christian songs. I'm actually working on an album right now, trying to get that going. But I appreciate you guys. Make sure to also look out. I'm going to be creating I have my Mighty Wombats Backyard Baseball 01 series. So I'll be getting that up probably within the week as well. So thank you guys again. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.